Good morning, students, parents, relatives, family, friends, and colleagues. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Shields, and I am the principal of Weber Middle School. Welcome to the promotion ceremony for Weber's class of 2016. Please join me in standing for our Pledge of Allegiance, led by Rukia Kawaguchi, and then remain standing for the national anthem sung by a select group of 8th graders under the direction of Mr. Matt Garonsky. Whenever you're ready. Come closer to the microphone.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Very good.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
You can be seated, please. Thank you, students. Thank you, Mr. Garonsky. On this beautiful early morning, yes, it's beautiful that we're outside, we are celebrating a transition from the middle school experience to the 4 years of high school. Today's 412 8th graders have lived Weber's mission, which is focused on academic excellence and social action in a nurturing environment that promotes individuality and celebrates diversity. This mission has been possible because of the strong partnership that we have established between the parents, the educators, and the students. I'm sure that many of you find it hard to believe that we are here today for this promotion, especially some of the parents. Students, you have grown in so many ways from the first day you entered Weber back in September of 2013. What I love about being a middle school educator is observing and promoting the warp speed journey through the 3 years between elementary and high school. I have observed you raise funds and collect supplies for families.
Welcome student visitors from Korea. Feed the hungry through food drives and raise funds to help find cures for diseases.
Just some examples of evidence to me that you are committed to making the world a better place. The Weber community has heard me speak and write this year about the importance of being connected to the school experience. This applies not only to the middle school years, but it is just as important in the high school years. Research has shown that students perform at a consistently higher level when they feel connected in some way to the school community. Whether you are choosing to attend Schreiber or one of the private or parochial high schools in the area, I strongly encourage each of you to find something to participate in that you are passionate about. This may be a club, an athletic team, a community service project, or a subject area that you wish to study in greater depth. You all have a passion for something within you, and it is your job to find it if you don't know what it is yet. Once you find it, then give it the time and energy to nurture it. Students, you are surrounded by people that believe in you and support you as learners. I would like to thank the central office staff members who have joined us here today. Mary Callahan, our Assistant Superintendent for Business, Dr. Wafa Westervelt, our Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum, Instruction, and Assessment, and Elaine Fennick, our Human Resources Administrator. Also joining us are school board members, Nora Johnson, Christina Nadolny, Alan Baer, Lawrence Greenstein, and Elizabeth Weisberg. May I introduce to you now our board president, Mrs. Karen Sloan, who would like to make a few remarks.
Good morning. On behalf of the Port Washington Board of Education, I would like to congratulate the Weber 8th grade students and their families. The students that stand before you today are the product of many good people that must be recognized. First, the parents and families. These young men and women would not be who they are now without the love and support from all of you. Congratulations on a job well done. Next, to the entire staff at Weber, thank you for your tireless efforts on behalf of all of our children, not only towards the excellent academic portion of their education, but all of the many life lessons that take place during the middle school years that have gone on during your watch. Last but not least, a very special thank you to Mr. Shields. It was your first year as the principal of Weber, and you have shown that the middle school is in good hands since your first day. I have given a good deal of thought about what to say to you today, and after much research, I find that the same 10 things seem to be of the greatest importance to incoming freshmen each year. So here are the top 10 things you need to know about Schreiber. The most important thing in life really isn't whose locker you are next to. Get ready for more clubs, more plays, more sports, more choices, just more of everything. Find the thing that really grabs your attention and do that. Get involved. I don't know if anyone told you yet, but there is no more recess. Recess is over, but there is still lunch. You will eventually find your way around the entire school. Just remember how you felt about that when you entered Weber and how you feel now. It's true, you can use your phones. Campus is closed for 9th and 10th graders, and security will check your ID, and they are watching, and they will find you. Even though you will be in high school, your mother still has to call you in absent for the day. You are allowed to sit anywhere you want in the cafeteria, really. And contrary to popular belief, where you sit in the high school cafeteria doesn't have to shape your whole life. In case you missed this one, and I hope you haven't, anything on social media is forever, and everyone knows how to get on everything. And finally, although planning for your future begins over the next 4 years, it doesn't have to start on day one. Please make sure to just enjoy the experience of high school. Again, congratulations and enjoy your summer.
Thank you, Mrs. Sloan. Our next speaker is 8th grader Jacqueline Fernandez.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to welcome Principal Shields, Board of Education members, faculty members, grandparents, parents, friends, and of course my classmates on behalf of the Weber 8th grade promotion ceremony. Class, We made it. Through long nights and the unreliable source of Wikipedia, high-fiving our buddies in the halls, and running the mile in PE, our years at Weber have come to a close, but more unique experiences await for us up at Schreiber. Over the past 3 years, we've grown both mentally and physically. Well, most of us, as a group and individually. It seems like just yesterday, we were walking through the Weber doors for the first time as 6th graders. When we first stepped foot into this school, there were loads of things we didn't know. We were unaware of the new friends we'd make through clubs, and that not every teacher would give us attention. To be honest, some of them turned out to be pretty cool. Mr. Ciccone once had an obsession with "What does the fox say?" while Mr. Spatek had a toilet bowl challenge. Mr. Enright wore a leprechaun costume every single year, and Ms. Silverman made her own remix on the quadratic formula. As for our dearest gym teachers, you never failed to make us tired before we ran the actual mile. Anyway, the first class passed by in a blur. Then there was the first football game, the first health class, and the first research paper. But it wasn't just us who were going through new experiences and change. The world around us was changing us as well, shaping us into who we are at this very moment. Let's just take a second to think about the new fashion trends, music, and dance moves that have risen in popularity. Now, instead of seeing someone doing the Dougie in the halls, you can occasionally see someone doing the whip, the nay-nay, or the dab. Does anyone remember that song, Call Me Maybe, by Carly Rae Jepsen? Now we have a song with the lyrics, "You used to call me on my cell phone." It's funny how times change. We've all been through times of success, whether they were big or small. Maybe it was getting that solo for the concert, receiving an A on an exam, or for some of us, just passing math class. However, our years at Weber were no walk in the park. Despite our successes, there were cracks in the road that we sometimes fell through. Each of us here today, including me, has experienced their own time of utter disappointment. Perhaps it was receiving a lousy score on your midterm, severing ties with a friend, or realizing that our picture day photo didn't really turn out the way we thought it would, even when we got it retaken. Most of the time, things won't go as planned, but we've got to learn how to keep on going. Each of us here today are destined for greatness, and if we continue to persevere and strive to be the best version of ourselves all throughout high school and college, we are definitely capable of changing the world. American politician and entertainer Donald Trump once said, "What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate." Now, I'm not trying to get political here. I'm just saying that he surprisingly has a point this time. Even if we stumble and get knocked down throughout life, just get right back up on your feet. And remember that oftentimes, it's the journey that counts more than our destination. Don't let anyone or anything stand in the way of following your dreams. The challenges of middle school have prepared and taught us how to keep on going. Today, our commencement is just the beginning of great challenges and successes yet to come. I hope that Weber will remember us as fondly as we will remember it. Congratulations to the Weber class of 2016, soon to be the Schreiber class of 2020.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Good morning, everyone. My name is Matt Swinson, and I'm the Greenhouse Assistant Principal and Red 8 Assistant Principal. On behalf of the Weber administrators, we'd like to welcome all of the parents here who are in attendance to see their loved one be promoted up to Schreiber. To all the parents, I want you to know it was a privilege and an honor to have served your children for the last 3 years. I found it an amazing experience to be able to help them negotiate into and out of situations so that they would steer themselves clear of any sort of issue or problem. The Weber staff wishes to wishes nothing but good fortune and luck for your child at Schreiber High School. We look forward to hearing about their accomplishments when they get there over the next 4 years. Now I will introduce Ms. Ariel so she could introduce the 8th grade Red House students.
Welcome, hello. For the Red House, Josh On, George Andriatis, Adrian Ostudio, Nate Bay, Sophia Bechtold, Nicholas Benzinger, Claire Blumberg, Richard Brand, Sarah Braunschweiger, Holly Bracault, Ali Carvajal, Abby Castillo, Priya Chainani, Nick Choi, Eleni Christou, Juliet Cifarelli, Gabe Cohen, Lindsay Collins, Madeline Compitello, Lily Conway, Ryan Zarkowski, Charles Dash, Jillian Dorena, Kenya Demera, Janaya Dumpson, Peter Epp, Eric Epstein, Alberto Escandon, Sam Farrell, Jenna Franklin, Michael Friedland, Gabe Germain, Carrie Gilmore, Hannah Goldberg, Max Goldman, Rachel Green, Matt Gerlitz, Dan Hart, Dana Housebeagle, Robert Hain, Izzy Hadassi, Justin Hill, Maddie Hiller, Sally Hirschwerk, Tori Kaufman, Mikhail Khan, Jasper Kimball, Anaya King, Erica Kitsantis, Russell Colin, Sam Krajewski, Ava Lavin, Clark Lerner, Jamie Levin, Jesse Lieblein, Will Leegee, Eden Maines, Fernanda Martinez, Abigail Masri, Julia McVeigh, Robert Mead, Sean Meth, Lara Mullen, Christian Montez, Michael Muff, Julia Muratori, Sitara Nograni, Demetra Neocleus, Gabe Oliveras, John Paul Pearson, Roberta Pereira, Hannah Popper, Angela Ragione, Josh Ramirez, Will Ramirez, Johnny Rea, Daniel Renna, Sabine Rosea, Ella Rosen, Jack Salerno, Jack Sambursky, Becca Sanders, Millie Scheibler, Chelsea Segura, Michael Shu, Rachel Silverstein, Shani Smilovich, Xander Stapleton, Carolyn Stoller, Jackie Sung, Sam Tashkale, Madison Tejada, Nicholas Verdino, Declan Walsh, Abby Weinstein, Ava Weschler, Kaz Yoshihashi, and Laura Zion. Congratulations to the Red House students of 2016. We are very proud of you. And now, Mrs. Portmore Davies of the Yellow House.
Good morning. Sylvia Addis, Alexa Albanese, Jamie Ambos, Christopher Amoruso, Caroline Aravallo, Yarlene Arias, Wendy Barrera, Michael Barry, Sebastian Blass, Jake Boyko, Davina Bonilla, Connor Brandvold, Maria Bellaro, Lilia Burns, Abby Caballero, Angela Calderon, Anthony Calderon, Julia Carlton, Brandon Caslow, Cheryl Chang, Nick Chase, William Class, Nate Clateman, Dominic Katsanis, Morgan Darnell, Anna DeMarkey, Jacob Didrikson, Sawyer Duarte, Casey Fannis, Ava Fasciano, Jacqueline Fernandez, Jordana Flisser, Harrison Freed, Shayna Gaddis, Mia Gelb, Gianna Golden, Samantha Goldman, Zachary Goldstein, Leah Greco, Jalen Griffin, Carly Gulkis, Josie Harris, Nick Haddam, Nathan Hospiegel, Jennifer Hernandez, John Iqbal, Lucy Jarrick, Benjamin Johnson, Peyton Jordan, Stephanie Capsalis, Taku Katsuma, Rukia Kawaguchi, Jasmine Kapor, Mudasar Khan, Justin Kingsley, Alexis Knepper, Connor Lamb, Alana Lebanon, Jae-Yoon Lee, Catherine Lee, Emily Levine, Brian Lippin, Julia Liu, Grace Livio, Anderson Lizama, Emily Martinez Flores, Ali Martinez, Victoria Martinez, Zachary Marks, Jordan Monaco, Valerie Monshine, Ethan Montaigne, Lena Marian Nathopoulos, Michael Napoli, Giuno, Nicole Papazian, Justin Perez, Mary Pierquadio, Alex Reyes, Bridget Rosso, Jason Sandoval, Warren Sanger, Jackson Sattinger, Jason Saunders, Sam Schaub, Jack Schindler, Minkyoso, Ben Siskin, Pierce Slutsky, Natalie Smith, Jonathan Sotlovich Gutierrez, Sarah Tartel, Zoe Tashlick, Justin Towell, Harry Thompson, Paula Troncoso, Danielle Weinstein, Derek Weisberg, Katie Winter, Kyle Wong, Chloe Workman. Congratulations to the Yellow 8th grade of 2016. Woo! And now Dr. Hollis from the greenhouse.
Good, thank you. Good morning. Could I get my green students down here, please? Greens, can we come on down? good? Ethan Abate. Ariana Aselta. Fahad Azam. Katie Barrera. Michael Beal. Joseph Berger. Jacob Bernstein. Melissa Bilge. Istis Borcha. Christopher Bradbury. Arturo Campos. Nick Castillo. Julie Caballero. Stacy Chavez. Ashley Cho. Lois Chu. Shay Crowley. Caleb Curtis. David Citron. Natalie Deme. Hannah Devlin. Mike DiNapoli. Ricardo Diaz. Deanna Diaz. Gabrielle Eidlitz. Denise Faria. Lindsay Feinstein. Yesenia Ferrer Hidalgo. Mia Flynn. Jack Friedman. Shingo Fukushima. Ben Galucci. Mei-Ling Garcia. Luis Hernandez. Samuel Gill. Zachary Gitlin. Allie Glassman. Michael Hellerman. Kayla Hill. Jonah Hirschwerk. Alma Hoey. Amy Wong. Ian Jackson. Amanda Jester. Nolan Joyce. Jimmy Karagianis. Sean Kim. Caitlin Knight. Angeline Call. Clara Lacorte. Zoe Lefkowitz. Volkan Levent. Jose Alejandro Lima Sagastume. Charles Lindbergh. Derek Livingston. Carla Luna. Dylan Lyman. Kiki Madison. Daniela McDonald. Ethan Mitchell. Laura Modi. Harry Hoffman Morrissey. Maria Moshos. Rami Morsi. Aiden Murphy. Eliza Nakamson. Saya Norihide. Chris O'Donnell. Ashley O'Neill. Mayuko Okada. Mark Palix. Caroline Pangborn. Yumin Park. Misha Petrov. Brian Pohorecki. Brandon Portilla. Burley Pukir. Maria Reyes. Madison Reynolds. Christian Riano Prada. Jason Rodas. Noah Schachter. Ali Schaefer. Matthew Schmitz. Julia Semiloff. Danya Sharaf. Mansi Shroff. Angelica Sienko. Matthew Singh. Andrew Sissimit. Lindsay Smith. Noah Solinger. Aaliyah Sproul. Nikki Stern. Tyler Strahm. Kelsey Sy. Olivia Thomas. Catherine Torres. Stephanie Tovar. Wilman Ulloa Quadra. Henry Vasquez. Wilson Velasco. Brian Winters. Misora Yamaguchi. Angel Yen. Aiden Zahner. Dimitri Zarakto. And Luke Zahori. Ladies and gentlemen, 8th grade green 2016. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Jeffrey Moss, who will introduce the 8th grade blue.
All right, hey, good morning. While the Blue House makes their long walk down the runway here, any Blue House student who gave a teacher a phone, meet us over there by the ambulance when we're done. Just in case. All right, this is Javen Adams. Mr. John Alexander. Emily Appel. Isabella Argueros. Nicole Arias. Alberto Arroyo. Andrew Athanasian. Maxine Offresser. Vanessa Barrera. Douglas Barrera. Tony Berezueta. Rachel Bernstein. Harrison Black. Luca Bombardier. Caleb Bosgang. Ian Brusowski. Julia Brickell. Courtney Burke. Javi Caceres. Alan Calderon. Rebecca Charno. Julie Condi. Christopher Cooney. Jasmine Kumbe. Ashley DePena. Leah Dubert. Emily Edwards. Charlie Feldman. Julia Ficalora. Dara Foley. Charlotte Foreman. Jacob Friedler. Rachel Fromm. Samwise Gita. James Gilligan. Monica Gilligan. Micah Golan. Tiffany Guo. Benjamin Hegarty. Benjamin Hellman. Calvin Hernandez. Sarah Hirsch. Amanda Hillman. Taiki Haruka. Haruna Hori. Rebecca Hyde. Okiojine Igbide. Jacob Katz. Catherine Kieserman. Stacy Kim. Wakato Kobayashi. Wakato, smile for Ayato. Haley Korn. Jordan Cranen. Danielle Loria. Ross Lauterbach. Jack Lawrence. Chloe Lebrandi. Adamari Lopez Martinez. Denise Lozado. Avery Mannion. Brandon Mayers. Catherine Mazet. Rudy Mahia. Aliyah Nachemson. Kevin Nadolny. Kevin, see your mom. Andres Nicasio. Julia Oppenheim. Edgar Orellana. Andrew Orego. Valerie Ortiz. Harrison Owens. Elizabeth Palmer. Serafina Parator. Ella Penson. Shelley Phillipson. Lila Racy. Jeannie Wren. Aiden Ryer. Dylan Rothbort. Adam Salzman. Mason Schoonmaker. Nikki Scott. Sean Serignice. Kate Shanahan. Caitlin Schaub. Hannah Siskin. Gavin Smith. Nicholas Spinoso. Stuart Stevens. Finn Tati. Toby Tick. Isabella Tomaselli. Matthew Trace. Allison Turner. Sydney Vancott. Shai Vanterpool. Greta Vesey. Kelsey Vickers. Aiden Walsh. Dominic Weiss. Jacqueline Whiteley. And Allison Wong, ladies and gentlemen, the Blue House 2015-16.
Thank you, Mr. Moss. Over the past 3 years, you've been making your connections to middle school with support and encouragement from the Weber staff. I'm truly impressed by the talents on our faculty and how committed they are to making Weber greater every day. As we come to the end of the year, I would like to take a moment to recognize the faculty members who are retiring after several years of contributions to our school district. Marlene Simon has been a special education teacher for 20 years. Barbara Fishman has been a guidance counselor for 33 years. Vivian Candilis has been a teaching assistant for 20 years. And Catherine Bellissimo has been an educational assistant for 26 years. We thank all four of you for your contributions to the Weber community, and please know that you will be missed. Students, from my observations this year, you have embraced 8th grade and grown as both individuals and as a class. Each one of you have grown, not only in size, but into a stronger and more mature person that is ready to take on the next chapter of your journey. As you travel along in your journey, please remember the golden rule. Treat others as you would like to be treated. The world will be a much kinder and gentler place if we all live by this rule. Parents, thank you for being active in the vital role that you play with your children. The staff and I appreciate how supportive you have been during these 3 years, and we wish you and your children all the best. May I now present to you the Weber class of 2016. Students, you may stand.
Still my heart and hold my tongue. I feel my time